Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making skillet pork chops with mushroom sauce. Alright guys, I'm starting out in my skillet. This is my Tefal granite stone type of pan. I'm going to start by putting in 2 tablespoons of butter, and I have this preheated. And guys, Dexter's all wound up today. He's ready to roll. I'm going to give that a quick stir, and I'm going to add just a tiny little bit of olive oil because my butter's starting to scorch, and that will help prevent that. Okay, now I have a pound of sliced mushrooms I'm going to get in here. And this is going to be the trick, guys, because Eric doesn't like mushrooms, so I'm going to have to try not to let him see them in here out of sight, out of mind, and hopefully he'll eat supper. I'm also going to add in 1 small onion I did a fine dice on. Dexter, you're all wound up, buddy. You want some pork chops? And I'm going to add in a tablespoon of chopped garlic. I'm using the George stuff. These are very easily diced up some fresh. Now I'm going to fry this for a few minutes till my mushrooms and my onions soften up and start to brown. And I'm going to season this with a little bit of salt and pepper, guys. I'm going to go for about half a teaspoon of each. And in the back, guys, I have some red skin potatoes going. I have some mashed potatoes to go with this. Okay, so over medium heat, I'm just going to let this saute. And I just lost a mushroom, one overboard. I'm going to let this saute for a few minutes till the mushrooms start to soften up and brown and the onions start to soften up. Okay, guys, now that my mushrooms and onions are all nice and browned up and sauteed, softened, I took them out of the pan and set them aside. I'm going to add in some more butter. And I have 6 boneless center cut pork chops here that I seasoned each side with salt, pepper, and paprika. And we're going to get them in here and we're going to brown them up. Now I'm going to do these 3 at a shot because my pan's only going to hold 4. So we'll do 3 so we don't crowd the pan. You want to fry them for about 5 minutes on each side so you get them nice and golden brown. After you get them all fried, then we'll get them back into the pan. I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, now that my pork chops are all nice and golden brown and looking beautiful, I'm going to add in some fresh rosemary. Let's use fresh rosemary for this. I'm going to put in about a half a teaspoon, just give a nice coating. Get under there. Okay guys, now I'm going to add in a cup of chicken broth. I'm dumping around the side so as not to wash the rosemary off of my chops. I'm going to cover this. Grab my cover here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to simmer this over medium-low heat for 15 minutes. Halfway through I'll go in there and I'll turn my chops over. And after 15 minutes then we'll move on to the next step. Alright guys, my pork chops have about 2 minutes left to cook till they're done. I'm going to take those mushrooms and onions and garlic, add them back in there. And we're going to continue cooking this uncovered. This will warm our mushrooms and onions through. And I'm just going to base it with a little bit of that sauce we have in there, guys. Alright guys, my pork chops are done. My mushrooms and onions are heated through. This is ready to go. Let's go ahead and mix up a plate and see what we got. Guys, I also went ahead and made some garlic parmesan red skin mashed potatoes to go with this. Let me get in here and cut into this chop and we'll see how we're looking here, guys. And guys, I must say I sampled that sauce that the chops cooked in. That is really rich in flavor and delicious. See, my pork chops are nice and tender. Cooked through. That's the fat end of the chop. I got a little fat in that cut, so let's try a leaner side here. But the pork chop is really tender. That's melt in your mouth delicious, guys. Nice and juicy, moist, tender, not rubbery or nothing at all. Let me try the mushrooms. They're really good. They picked up the flavor of the garlic, the butter, the seasonings from the chop. That's a really nice dish here, guys. Really delicious. Okay, there you have it. Skillet pork chops and mushroom sauce. Give it a try. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.